What's up, guys? Welcome back to the video. Welcome back to another video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. It's been around 8 months since I last made a video, but I'm just gonna make a video and let you know what's going on. Obviously, you know I don't do any editing. It's strictly gonna be about money. What I'm going to speak about right now. So what's going on right now, I have around 4 different incomes coming in, 5 different incomes, nothing major. However, something is going to change. One of my incomes, which I bring in around $6,000 a month or less, I'm no longer going to get that. So I've been getting that for the last 18 years, give or take. So what that was a small commercial building that I bought without any money out of my pocket. Let me show you what's going on. Okay, so as you can see, this is Google Maps. There's 3 properties I highlighted. This property I purchased back like in 1998. All right, many moons ago. I paid $435,000 for it. I put $200,000 down. I mortgaged $235,000 for 15 years. I ended up paying it off in around 5 years. For some reason, I wanted to pay it off. I thought it was the right thing. I do know now, most likely it wasn't the right thing at that particular time. However, that's neither here or there. So this house, and it looked quite different. I did some work to it. It's for rent right now. So if anyone's looking for a waterfront property, that house is for rent in Nassau County. But I paid $435,000 for this house, paid it off in the first 5 years. Then I pulled $350,000 out and I purchased this building, which is maybe 2 miles away. I bought it empty, $350,000, completely empty, no tenants in it. But within the first 8 months, I had it completely filled up with tenants. It was doing around $96,000 a year in rent, and we're going back quite a few years. I put it up for sale, which probably was a mistake. Sold it for I think around $750,000, and that was that. And that was no money out of my pocket. I took a home equity loan against the home in here at the time, and I bought that. And on the sale of it, I ended up paying like $38,000 in taxes. And so it wasn't a tremendous profit. So knowing that, and I didn't even know what a 1031 at the time was at this strip mall. So, you know, we paid full taxes and we didn't net a tremendous amount. If I would have kept it, it would have been a hell of a lot more. If I would have did 1031, which I didn't know about, I would have been better as well, because getting that money back to me, if I don't put it to work, it's going to be spent foolishly. Unfortunately, I'm not the best saver. So from there, I took another $350,000 out after I paid it back, and I ended up buying this building. This building I currently still own right now. I'm going to zoom in. All right, so I'm going to see if I should be able to get right in front of the building. So this is basically right in front of the building right here. This place I owned for around 18 years, just these 3 storefronts. It got me through one of the worst times in my life. I was financially done. I was physically sick, mentally sick, and it put food on the table because there was no mortgage on it, and it brought in a little bit of income, and the rent pretty much got me through the down years of going through my foreclosure. So getting out of my foreclosure now, roughly around a month ago, I solicited someone on LinkedIn, a person that buys property. I solicited in both properties, the residential home on the water and this one, for around $2 million. We negotiated back and forth, and then he makes a verbal deal with me. I send the contracts out, then he calls me back and he wants to lower the price. I'm like, you know, I'm sure that's common. I don't do business that way, so take care. So it was just recently. It was $485. So that was like a week ago, actually. And yesterday, I'm on the phone with my realtor, and he's like, I'm going to show the place right now. I'm like, listen, if you don't show it, I'm going to sell it. I got someone buying it for $500. So he was like, I'll take it right now for $500. I'm like, I have someone now for $500. I want more than $500. I go, give me $500 quarter. We got a deal. He's like, how about $510? I'm like, done. He's like, okay, I'm going to email you, send out the contracts. This was yesterday. Contracts aren't even out yet. They will be out, and he will purchase it. I know he's liquid for that amount. He owns many properties, and so I didn't make much money. I paid $350. 18 years later, I'm selling it for $510. So I basically, and I put $100,000 into it. If I show you pictures of it, it was destroyed. However, I also it was cash flow, but I probably brought in $1.3 million in cash over the 18 years, something like that. I figured out, and so real estate. So now I'm going to have 510,000 plus whatever I've been saving, and my credit is in a perfect position right now. It's in the eights, and I haven't missed any payments. I'm nowhere near foreclosure. I'm doing great all around. For me, a lot of people look at that what I make and be like they'll laugh at it, but that's fine. It's neither here or there. As long as I'm moving forward, just like I hope all the viewers are. I hope everyone's moving forward. Sometimes I hear you're not the sharpest tool in the shed, but that's okay. As long as you have a positive attitude and you're positive towards your future and you're not a pessimist, I'm telling you, just those simple things, waking up with a smile on your face, knowing that something's going to happen today. When you have nothing lined up, things will happen because it just works that way. I don't know why it works that way. I always considered myself an underdog, basically. Well, I can tell you like this, with the market, the way it's turning right now, I believe that the underdog could be the main dog if we play our cards right. We're going into a time right now. Last time this happened in the economy, I was on the opposite end. I was in foreclosure and I was losing everything. However, now this time around, it's different. I'm in a better position. I'm going to be looking for $1 million and I should be able to buy, that should be able to put down on a $4 million building. I'm not liquid for $1 million right now, but after the sale of that building and maybe another year, I'll be liquid. I'm not saying it's a lot. I'm not saying it's a little. That should be a goal of mine. Hopefully, I can reach that goal. And if I do, that's great. And you're going to watch me purchase a $4 million or whatever equivalent. I'm going to try to use that as a 20% deposit down payment and borrow 80% of that. And then let me tell you what happens in real estate, which you probably know. So I put my 20% in, which is $1 million, and they lend me 80%. Give me one second. Okay, I just wanted to make sure my numbers were right. So on $1 million cash, you should be able to go out and purchase a $5 million building. So now you're managing or you're operating, you're controlling a $5 million building on your $1 million in equity. Now, if the building goes up, God willing, everything stays the same and everything keeps continuing to go in the direction where I believe it's going to go, which is up for real estate. You're not making your profit on your $1 million. You're making your profit on $5 million, four of which the bank is lending you, and they're basically partners with you. And when you're paying them obviously, and then you're keeping whatever is left over. So keep that in mind. You're making a profit on the whole 5 million, not just the 1 million that you invested. I really don't own any stocks. I just know some of the basic things. You hear people say be greedy when there's panic. Just like they say, sell when everyone is confident. I'm room for a couple seconds. To me, $1 million down payment is a big down payment. I never put $1 million. I never put $1 million on anything before. This is a 10-ounce silver bar that I bought. Unfortunately, it's blurry. That I purchased for my son when he hit 25,000 subs on his YouTube channel, and I bought it from Silver Slacker. That was like 8 years ago, I think. 5 years, 7 years ago, 6 years ago. It's a long time ago. So hopefully this deal closes. I end up selling the building that I own for a long, long time. And I go ahead and compound that money a lot better than what it's doing right now. And you're going to follow me through the whole journey. Just like you watched me go from 1/10 ounce coin to 55 ounces. I think there are in 4 rolls. So guys, with that being said, please hit the like button. Please hit the applause button. Please hit the subscribe button. And you'll get content like this. That's all I can say. Have a great day.